to a video on superposition. Now, what is superposition? Well, it is one of the fundamental theorems in electrical circuit analysis. It states that the voltage or current in any part of a linear circuit with multiple sources is equal to the sum of the voltages or currents caused by each source acting alone. Now, what does this mean? Well, in superposition, you will eliminate all but one source of power within a circuit, then use any series of parallel circuit equations to determine any voltage drops and currents. The process is then repeated by individually evaluating the circuit for every voltage and current source it might have, then using all that has been determined to find a final answer. Here's an example on how we can actually use superposition to solve a problem. Now for this problem we are trying to find the voltage going through this 4 ohm resistor. Now superposition states we must remove all independent sources except for one. So what we'll do is we'll start off by removing this 3 ampere source and just be left with this 6 voltage source. And with this 6 voltage source we can try and find the current going through this 4 ampere source. We can do this by using either KVL or voltage divider rule, or use KVL. So what we'll do is it will be 6 over 8 plus 4, the total sum of resistance, which will just be 0.5 amps going through the 4 ohm resistor. Now to find the voltage it will just be simple Ohm's law, so that will be 0.5 times 4, which will equal 2. Now for the second half we will remove the 6 voltage source and bring back the 3 ampere source, and it's the same process over again. We are trying to find the current going through the 4 ohm resistor. This so we can use the current divider rule, which will just be 3 times 8 over 8 over 4, which will give us 2 amps. Now we are trying to find the current, which will just be once again Ohm's law. 2 amps times 4 ohms, which will equal 8. So to find the total current, we will combine both what we found through the KVL and the current divider rule, which will just be 2 plus 8, which is 10. Now, should I use this? And if I do, when will I need it? Well, superposition is one of the most powerful tools for analyzing any electrical circuit that you may come across. It can be used to simplify complex circuits and make them much easier to solve. It is very commonly seen in exams and in construction sites, so it is recommended that you do try it out. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope you have learned something about superposition.